Welcome back, everybody, to the back nine of Moving Day, round 3 here at the 2025 Las Vegas Challenge, sponsored by Innova. A-Tier for the second year in a row. And as always, thank you to our Patreon supporters, Derek and Chris on the mic again. Hope you're not sick of us already.
Well, if you are, you're not even halfway through, because we will be doing men's commentary as well, coming to you soon, right after all this commentary. But until then, we got a race on our hands. Catrina Allen, Jennifer Allen, Sofia Donnecke, and Sandi Hendel falling off pace a little bit here, but nonetheless, these three ladies trying to just make it through this wind on the iconic Wildhorse property. Hole 10, 330 feet, par 3, not an iconic hole, pretty new overall. I like it though, couple trees you have to miss.
I think it's a good one to go to after the par 5.
Agreed.
Kind of get your pace back up for the round.
Just hanging out in no man's land there. And it's just the couple trees, as Cat's going to miss that low and direct.
I like the shape.
Jen going right side of that one tree, and she's going to go all the way to the bush, edge of
In the circle. Too much airtime.
Yeah, and this wind just being really tough to Sandi this round.
This hole is interesting because you do have the option of playing a drop zone or where you went out. That was a little bit of discussion from like where Sandi was going to throw from. Obviously, you want to take... I guess you have to read the situation. If you go out early, drop zone's probably better.
If you hit that early tree, like a third down the fairway, and you just kick to the right or something, like, that might not be good.
Ooh, solid bid. Wind calming down, so Cat quick to the march.
Right in the heart. Davy Jones' locker.
R.
And Jen keeping up her par streak with a putt right here.
Did you notice as soon as she walked up, that quickly the wind changes?
It's wild.
Like a horse? All right, we're having a little too much fun here. Let's reel it back in.
Another bogey there for Sandi. Is this 13th most difficult hole, so on the easier side, the threshold.
All right, hole 11, par 3, 310 feet, sand trap hazard early, severe sloping green off the back end. I think that there is out of bounds on a green to the right as well. If I'm no, I'm confused. But we do have an addition of this log here as well. They can kind of do a good job of catching your approaches or knocking them into the hazard.
Big hyzer.
Oh, it's got a dig.
Oh no.
Wow.
Right into the sand pit. Oh wow.
Well, it's safe.
Yeah. Bye-bye the other way.
Little lower, so I think that actually helps.
Well, this is tough. She can go to the left, though, and just catching one of the last trees, and still the furthest out, putting for par. Oh, thank you. was about to say.
All right, that'll play. What a variety of landing areas, too.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, that stings. Double bogey there for Sofia. So this came in as the hardest hole. 0.53 over par, so half a stroke over par. And Derek, it was an empty nester. 0 birdies by the entire field.
Oh, like a real...
Like a full field
Yeah,
one.
wow. That's crazy.
So we're going to move into hole 12. Par 3, 247. This is one you definitely want to get a birdie on your scorecard. Not too much danger, just a gap you have to hit. All about speed control.
That's too far to the right. Middle circle 2, it looks like.
Yeah, still on the dance floor as this is looking great from Jen. Should scoot right on up.
Laced up like a new pair of shoes. Let's take another look at that. Great angle, totally flat. Dropping as the elevation goes down, hitting the mound. Stays put too.
Sandy's going to fade out kind of over where Cat is, but behind the tree, kind of really taking birdie putt out.
Ooh, looked like maybe a little early release.
Yeah, that is not an OB stroke you want to take. Man, just like that, Sofia really, she was only 2 strokes off now. Looking at losing another stroke. Possibly being 6 strokes behind the leader now. Oh. Ooh, things are getting closer. Just 1 stroke now between the leader and Jen here. Ooh, back-to-back doubles.
The Innova Rolo, the disc made for rolling. 4. The Rolo, making rollers fun.
All right, the 13th, 367 feet, par 3. Very sandy green. Pretty straightforward, more or less. Really just want to either play the big hyzer, let it scoop in past to the right of the tree that's guarding the basket. Or if you can put the moves on it, something a little more right at it.
Yeah, it looks like they do have a tailwind. So it does make it a little more reachable.
I don't believe the cart path is OB.
No, one of the few holes that does not have the cart path. Or really any danger at that.
I'd like to know the motivation behind that.
Ooh.
You know, like some cart paths OB, some not.
Yeah, I mean, I think left of the cart path would be fine here. Just makes it an island hole, makes it a little harder.
Yep.
Jen. Looking at another par.
Oh, man.
She did ruin her par streak grabbing that birdie.
Oh, shucks. Well, if you're
do
going to
you-
ruin it, that's how you should. Much needed. I think that was for birdie for Sofia.
Yeah, no bounce back for her. Sandi and Sofia's scorecards looking a little bleak right now. Shout out Lisa Fakis, the only birdie on the day.
She really came to clean up here on moving day, huh?
Yeah. Got to make that cut. So we're going to move into hole 14, one of my favorites here. Par 3, 276. Couple hazard bunkers you have to worry about. We do have the golf green on the right side. That is OB. Cart path long. Couple rocks to beat up your disc. There on the green.
Oh, the lip of the sand trap prevents it from coming up. Very much a bummer. This should play off
This
the
is
green a little.
Right over the sand trap and putting it right inside the circle. This could be a big momentum shifter here for our leader. I thought that was all the way to the moon. I didn't even know where that one went. And it finds its way pin high.
Oh, solid run. I don't know if that was intentional, but the wind sure helped it a lot.
So a couple bunker plays here. Ooh.
A shot that I think we're all waiting to see again to get Sofia trending upward.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
That had to have been a little rushed. Well, not quite the momentum shift that you were anticipating, huh?
Nope, but still in the lead. Still actually gaining a stroke. This was a pretty tough one as well. 0.53 over par, tied with the hardest hole. And you can guess it, an empty nester.
For the whole event.
Whole field for the round, yeah.
For the round. All right, here on the 15th, going slightly uphill for the par 3, 274 feet. Let's take a look as we crest the Guardian Tree. Pretty much same old story. You want to get it out there, play that right side. Going to be much more open there. But with the wind.
I was about to say, are we in a hurricane? Like the way that first tree was moving, then you have the palm trees.
And I would
Look at
say, other than getting stopped up and kind of halted, stalled a little bit, that was pretty textbook. Sofia should have the power to do the same. We watched this. Man, the way that these are flying in the air, I'd expect there to be a string with a key at the end of it.
All right, Benjamin Franklin.
We are from Philly, after all.
This is Hoagie Mouth commentary. That's in the circle there from Jen. Great shot.
Quite low from Sandi. I think we're at the part in the round where she's just getting beat up by the wind.
Ooh, ooh. So close there from Catrina.
So in previous rounds, we've seen Sofia really running it from range. And she has that like Anheuser release, like flex. But on a day like today, it's really hard to make those connect.
Yeah, it's tough when you have a certain type of putt that you have to change when it
Mhm.
gets too windy. And
I think there's something to be said about that.
yeah.
Collegiate Nationals debuted in 2007, fueled by the vision of Pete May, with support from his good friend and Innova co-founder, Harold Duvall. Innova has been all in since day one, and we've been presenting sponsor ever since. So thank you to the players, the staff, the volunteers, and all of the sponsors who helped make this event possible. At Innova, we see a bright future in college disc golf, and we are proud to be part of the journey.
All right, hole 16, par 4, 485. This one you have OB cart path on the left side you have to worry about. And this is a ripping tailwind. So
Good opportunity to cover ground.
Yeah, the big arms here can get all the way down near the green. Because Jen does just that.
Wow, it's so impressive. We're going to watch it again. It's dancing up in the air.
There's a couple places in this country where the wind is just hits completely different. Texas, Kansas, and Vegas.
Coastal Florida can get there too.
Agreed.
Oh boy, she didn't like that.
Yeah, things going bad to worse here. Sofia's run for the lead is pretty distant now at this point.
Sandi shrugging her shoulders. I'm wondering if, because she is coming from Canada, so I'm wondering if maybe she doesn't have her full bag like she would normally.
Slow down. A little low there from Kat. She's a little bit more work. Probably about 20, 25 feet or so.
See, she's making contact. Like, this is definitely not representative of how we've seen Sofia play.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that does find the OB. So we'll use this as an opportunity that if you go OB,
so that's not a replay.
It is not a replay. You are allowed to take your shot from the previous lie with the same stroke penalty as you would the OB. I believe that was updated a couple years ago, but know your rules, people. Because that saved her quite some distance.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. That was such a big stroke swing.
It stings. That's all you can really say about it as we move into our second to last hole. 333, par 3 on the 17th. Probably recognize it from a hanging basket in years past. Heavily guarded, slightly on a mound as well. Really play that right side off the tee. Have it crash in for your best chance. I got hung up a little, it looked like. That just got pushed into the dirt. What?
This is a tough course for the lefty in the wind.
Predominantly backhand,
Yeah.
might I add.
Good shot there from Sofia, getting in circle 2.
But very obstructed.
I think Kat's about to join her.
On the good side of
yeah.
it. Play the skip.
No skip.
Good layup. That was wild. That sharp edge that it took.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Coming up short on the layup. That doesn't feel good.
No. Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely more discomfort than you'd want with your intention to lay up. Oh. And missing the well-needed birdie to bounce back for Cat.
Empty nest. Hole 18, par 3, 309. We have some danger with the water, OB cart path, OB on the backside.
Jen making her way to basically the same spot that she found herself on round 1.
It's a good win to take that left side, I think.
Yeah, because
It's like a right to left tail. It should carry it right to the green.
you just need plenty of distance if you're going to go that right side.
Yeah, and we're seeing it here.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, and it got its stability back. Does find the OB, but findable. Sharp angle on the forehand for Sofia. Puts herself right in the circle.
man, what a back nine to just ruin this great run that she was having.
Catrina found herself in a great spot. Not necessarily attackable on this day, but oh, what a bid. Jen stepping out of the bush, tagging the band.
Tapping in par. She's going to be our outright leader going in to Championship Sunday.
What a roller coaster.
16 under for the tournament. 2 down. Was a 972 rated. 2 down as Sofia's looking at a double bogey. And Catrina just take that one hole away and we have a tie ball game, but we still have one round, 3 strokes at Innova. It's definitely doable. And Sandi, that knocks her out of the cut, so she unfortunately does not make cash due to all this wind.
Going from lead card to missing cash. Devastating.
Yeah, not great back nines here for Sofia or Catrina either, really. As that win was really something there, as Lisa Fakis really showed up and got that last cash spot there in 7th place. Battle final day.
So has a chance to move back up.
Yeah, shout out to her taking those birdies where they counted.
And it does look like we will have a familiar face on the card for final round with Taylor coming back and a new face as well. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you for all of the action and how this unfolds. LVC 2025 FPO final round. Catch you there.